And back to our updates on JAMB. Beyond the apologies by the JAMB Registrar, Professor Ishak Oloyede, how's the board working to capture all affected candidates, and will this situation affect the board going forward? To get more answers to this, I'm joined by President, National Association of Proprietors of Private Schools, Yomi Otubela. Mr. Otubela, thank you for joining us on the news this hour. Precisely, how is the association reacting to the admittance by JAMB and the decision to have some students retake the exam?
Excellent afternoon. Thank you for having me. The current issues surrounding the poor performance and the acceptance of glitches in technicality of handling the examination has further confirmed the fact that the JAMB system of writing examination through the CBT is not efficient and it's not reliable enough to determine the performances and the skill of the children. You will recall that several times in public opinion, there have been criticism over the fact that some of these children don't have access to this computer system to have sufficient practice towards writing the examination. We also have some areas where children often complain of glitches or the system going off and on during the time of writing the examination. And the worrisome part of it is the fact that one wonder why the hurry in releasing the exam without doing a due quality check on the results and making the whole students and stakeholders who have participated in the exam, making them traumatic in the sense that there are calls from several schools and students who have vouched for the capability of their children and denying the fact that the result released by JAMB cannot represent the actual results of some of the children in these various schools and from homes. So it is therefore important for the body to reassess themselves. All and right. The rush into the writing or the setting a date to write the exam in a hurry is also a thing we have to put a caution.
I hear you clearly, Mr. Otubela. But let's talk about what's happening right now. The JAMB Registrar mentioned that your association was carried along in the review process of this particular examination. How confident are you that the numbers quoted by JAMB, about 379,000, are indeed those affected by the technical error?
Yes, thank you so much about that. The number quoted represented those that have showed up with this complaint. I am quite sure that there are still others that will be coming up with their complaint now with evidence to back it up. So we can't say totally that those numbers are exact numbers that have the challenges.
Are you saying that JAMB should revert to writing these exams manually rather than the computer-based alternative?
Not at all. Not at all. We have moved on, and we have moved on. That is not going back. Well, what we're saying is that there should be more engagement. This will be the first time that JAMB is engaging holistically, and we expect such engagement to be total. And that should be before, during, and after the examination, where children, schools will be carried along, and there will be past questions. In most cases, before the era of the CBT, computer-based tests, there are always past questions of this examination that the children often react with before the exam. So in the same vein, we expect a situation where the issue of mock is not limited to some limited number of students. It should be open to as many children that want to register for this mock examination within the registration period, unlike what is happening now, where within a few days of registration, the opportunity to enter for mock is closed to few students. And we also suggesting that the examination should not be a thing that come one-off within a period of a week. It should be something that the student can write within every quarter of the years, giving opportunity to have more than one sitting results to use to pursue their admission in various schools.
Sounds good, and I hope that JAMB is also paying attention. But quickly, some students now have the opportunity to rewrite the exam. What's your opinion on the psychological effect of rewriting an exams you once sat for? I think that will now hold from May 16. What's your expectation, and what do you think can work for those who have to do it again?
Obviously, the state of mind of the children is already in total challenge and disturbance. And that is why I've said earlier on that we should have given a few more weeks for the children to get to understand that there are issues and there's a need to retake the exam. And a date is announced that will give a minimum of about 4 weeks notice for these children to settle down with the right state of mind to go in for the exam. But announcing within a week and that the exam should hold within a week is a whole lot of issue. I currently know that the university, Ahmadu Bello University, is using some of these centers in some of the states for their CBD tests for their undergraduate and postgraduate. And some of these centers obviously will not be available between Friday and Saturday when JAMB is going to be writing this receipt examination. So this asks to be considered so that not only the children, even the other stakeholders that are going to make the facility available for the children are also available. And we don't rush in and come back to the same challenges we just faced with.
Well, I'm told WAEC is even ongoing now for some schools. Did you raise this concern with the JAMB when they ask you for a review?
Can you take that question again?
No, I'm asking if you raised the concerns about the timing with JAMB when you sat with them for the review.
Sincerely, that didn't come up on top of the discussion, but the issue that the timing is too short, obviously, is a thing of concern.
Yemi Otubele is President, National Association of Proprietors of Private Schools. Thank you so much for talking to us on the news this hour.